Welcome to this use case tutorial for the Tourism Square dashboard. In this video, we'll explore how to use the dashboard to monitor and assess the practicability of tourism activities, especially in the context of climate change. The Tourism Square is a powerful tool designed to provide detailed environmental data such as air quality, temperature, vegetation health, to help you monitor and analyze conditions for tourism activities in a specific destination. Whether you are a decision maker, an industry professional, or involved in tourism planning, this tool can support you in making informed decisions. By the end of this tutorial, we'll walk you through a concrete example, monitoring the practicability of tourist activities as impacted by climate change. You will learn how to access and use the data to plan activities, adapt strategies, and ensure the best experience for visitors, all while keeping an eye on environmental factors. Tourism professional and destination manager need to understand how climate change affects tourism activities. This information is crucial for adapting offers, improving visitor experiences, and ensuring the long-term sustainability of tourism in a given area. For this case study, we focus on Athens, where rising temperature can significantly impact outdoor activities. By using the Tourism Square dashboard, we can observe trends in activity practicability based on temperature variations and evaluate which activities are most affected. On the dashboard, we see that at 29 degrees Celsius, certain activities remain highly practical, while others already show limitations. However, as the temperature rises to 34 degrees, notable shifts occur. Some activities experience a slight decrease in suitability, while others may see a more significant decline. Water-based activities tend to remain viable, whereas land-based activity, particularly those requiring physical effort, become less favorable. These trends highlight how rising temperature impacts different tourism activities, emphasizing the need to adapt tourism strategies accordingly. Let's go step by step on how to analyze these insights using the dashboard. Log into the Tourism Square dashboard. In this use case, we focus on air temperature. In the date range, we selected the 2023 summer, which was a normal summer for Athens. On the air temperature graph, you can see the period highlighted. The average temperature over the season is displayed on the right. All activity scores are green and close to a perfect grade. However, now let's use the simulation feature to project future conditions. A climate scenario tells us we should expect a rise of 4 degrees in the second half of the century. So here, we adjusted the temperature values to 32.9 degrees. And indeed, we can observe a fall in the scores of multiple activities. By following these steps, tourism managers can anticipate changes, adjust marketing strategies, and recommend activities that align with favorable environmental conditions. Here is the power of the dashboard. By adjusting the environmental data, increasing the temperature, or decreasing the air quality, you can simulate how the scores of each activity changes. For example, you might see a hiking activity score decrease during a heat wave, or an ecotourism activity score increase when the vegetation health is high. Once you've analyzed the data, the next step is to export your results. This is where you can leverage the power of the CSV export feature. Simply click the Export to CSV button to download the data. This will allow you to share the results with your team or further analyze it in tools like Excel. By exporting the data, you can share insights with the stakeholders like tourism boards, operators, or local authorities, integrate the data with other internal systems to enhance decision-making processes, or compare with additional data sources such as visitor number or financial performance to fine-tune your tourism strategy. This step ensures that your findings are not only visualized, but can also be used in a broader planning and communication efforts. In this tutorial, we've covered the steps for using the dashboard to monitor the practicability of tourist activities, with a focus on the impact of climate change. But beyond this case, there are many other possibilities. For example, to promote the most suitable activities to visitors at the right time, depending on environmental and weather conditions. Or to distribute visitor flows more evenly over time and space by promoting activities with high practicability score and less frequented areas, or encouraging visits during alternative periods that also have favorable scores. To go further, be sure to check our additional tutorials, case studies, and documentation for more advanced analysis. We hope this guide helps you get started with the Tourism Square dashboard, and we look forward to seeing how you will use it.